Is it the most pay-to-win blueprint they have ever made? And is this mythic worth upgrading? You're gonna find that and more in this before you buy video. This time it is for the Flaming Lotus Mythic Drop with a brand new Mythic DLQ Lotus Flames. Flaming Lotus, Lotus Flames, blah blah blah. Without wasting any time, let's start with the Mythic DLQ33 itself. Before we continue, I'll be really happy if you smash the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, consider subscribing. Also, please go and subscribe Sunshine and the credits I have mentioned in the description, and let's focus on the design of this blueprint. It's Chinese New Year and this blueprint is inspired by that. Mainly you are going to see some gold, some red and a whole lot of effects. So this mythic is actually limited to the colors you see right now, and you already see the mythic reactive stages. You see some effects but you do not see a huge change of colors. That is some interesting thing I noticed about this mythic. It is also worth mentioning that this mythic DLQ has an aura type of effect near the stock. Basically there is nothing, but you still see something on the skin. I feel like they try to make this gun as much as big as they can because you know it's mythic DLQ. It should be intimidating and you should feel the prestige when you have it. The most interesting thing I noticed about this mythic is the scope. It is extraordinary. Here is a side-by-side comparison of the normal default DLQ33 and this mythic DLQ33. So when you fully ADS, you do not see the eyepiece anymore. So in this mythic, they have completely removed the eyepiece and only thing you see on the screen are some red marks. So if you are going to hard scope, trust me, this is insanely pay to win. Just look at the difference. If an enemy comes behind this eyepiece for a default DLQ, you are not going to see the enemy at all. But the mythic one, you are absolutely going to see it. So the enemy has very less chances against someone who used mythic DLQ and hard scoping. We can also compare the scoping animation. So when you look at it in real slow motion, you will realize that the scope is centered while you scope. So unless you have the cogwheel tracked onto the middle, this is going to give you some extra advantage over any other DLQ user or in general any sniper. Now let's see how does the mythic upgrades work. When you just unlock the gun, you are at level 0, you guys already know that, and when you upgrade it to level 1, you are going to get some more attachment skins like the OWC light suppressor, the bipod, and as the bonus reward you are going to get a sticker which when you equip you cannot notice it. At level 2 you are going to get additional 2 kill effects because you already have the base kill effect. For the base kill effect you do not see any Lotus effects, but the 2 combo kill effect you can see a Lotus logo. So that's why they have introduced the 4 combo kill effect where you literally see the Lotus. Since you get these additional 2 kill effects when you do this upgrade, there is no point of sticking with the base kill effect. Clearly the base kill effect for the mythic DLQ is the final kill effect. As the bonus reward you are going to get a charm. Then we move on to the level 3 upgrade, and there you get the first upgraded appearance for the mythic DLQ. They have named it as Flaring Dance. So what sort of difference did it do to the gun? If we compare it with the base gun, you can see the aura I have mentioned before near the stock has now become a lot bigger. It's not just limited to the stock. The aura goes from the scope all the way to the barrel to the center of the gun, and I believe keeping it with minimal effects is the wise choice because it's a sniper. So either you shoot and kill or you die. As the bonus reward you are going to get the badges and also the calling card frame. Then at level 4 upgrade we are going to get the tracer ammo. This is the very first time we see tracer ammo for a sniper, and since it is a sniper you are not going to see tracer ammo like you see for any of other mythics. It is not SMG or an assault rifle. Also as the bonus reward you are going to get exclusive kill broadcast, whereas the kill message is now improved with more intensified colors. And then we move on to the final upgrade where we get the final upgraded form of the mythic DLQ. Now the stock aura is curled downwards, and this is the biggest form of mythic DLQ. It's funny because you are not going to see neither of these effects because this is behind your point of view. I believe they have done that because otherwise if they did something in the front it would affect your gameplay a lot. So most of the changes that they have done with this mythic blueprint when you upgrade it happens behind your field of view. So all your teammates or your enemies can see it but not you. And also don't forget you can see it yourself before a match. And as the bonus rewards you can share this mythic with your teammates, and this is how you will look in the loading screen and finally the MVP screen. Now let's take a look at the mythic inspection. This is the final mythic inspection after many changes they have done, and it shows 4 Chinese probably letters, right? And that has something to do with the Chinese New Year. If you are Chinese, if you know what that means, please leave a comment in the comment section. I would love to know. I tried to find but no luck. Now what I like about this mythic inspection is that you feel like the weather around you changes when you do the mythic inspection. That is something we did not see in any of other mythics. It's so nice to see something like that. If you take a look at the gameplay, you can see that now the scoping animation is perfect, but I'm not sure whether it will be really good in close range like when you do a quick scope or a dark scope. By the looks of it, I do not see it will be a problem because once you get used to it, this will be the easiest sniper to use in the game because the bigger you see, the better it release. And the sound of this blueprint is also really good, especially when you score a kill, when you scope, and when you shoot. And no, this mythic doesn't talk. If we take a look at the Completionist Camos, the golden areas of the original blueprint gets replaced when you equip Camos. But still, it's not going to replace everything. And that I think is bad. I hope they fix it in the final release, but as of now, it's limited to the scope, the magazine, and the barrel. And nothing happens to the stock or the bipod. But since it is limited to few colors, not every camo is going to look good with it. For me, personally, I believe the gold one looks good, diamond looks nice, and red sprite, of course, it does look really good. Glacier Ripple is also not bad, and I'm also a fan of the blistering magma. And finally, since we have some gold in it, the brand new camo golden emerald also looks really good with it. The Mythic DLQ comes with out of 0.08% chance. And that's all about the Mythic DLQ. If you are still watching the video, please leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed, well, it is time to subscribe. Let's move on to the character skin in this mythic drop. The character we are going to get is Naga Destined Destroyer. They have designed this character in a way that it matches with the Mythic DLQ. The textures and everything, they match really good with each other. The skin is definitely a little bit bigger or bulkier than most of the average male skins in the game. The colors are so vibrant, so you will easily get highlighted in the match. And also, since we have some horns type of thing on the head, that will also be a little bit of a disadvantage. Apart from that, this should be a really nice skin to be used in Battle Royale. Like, you can feel like a warrior. You have all the tools needed, and since these colors match each other really well, as a skin it does shine a lot. This Naga Destined Destroyer skin comes with the odd of 1.25%. Then we move on to the next item with the lowest odd. That's the AK-47 Burning Ruby skin. This AK-47 skin is special because it does come with a custom iron sight. Oh, we should also talk about the geometry. It is also different. It looks more like a smart rifle to me, but inspired by traditional Chinese culture. So is the iron sight pay to win? I guess it's pay to win, but not so much. Is it better than the Radiance or the AK-47 Frost brand? Definitely not. But as an epic blueprint in this mythic drop, they have done a really good job making this blueprint, because believe it or not, look at these Completionist Camos. All of the Completionist Camos look really nice with it. So if you are trying to do like 2-3 spins and you get this 47, you can be absolutely happy. This skin comes with out of 4%. Then with out of 4.67%, we have this emote called Acrobatics. To be honest, this is one of the most basic emotes I have seen in a mythic drop. Like, it's basically 2 flips backward and that's it. I can't believe they couldn't think of anything else to put with this mythic drop. They could have made a really nice emote, in my opinion. But then again, if you recall the history, the flipping emotes in this game were all in crates, if I'm not mistaken. So adding one in a lucky draw, I think that's a good idea. And then here comes the trophy system Trapper, which is going to be the legendary trophy system in Call of Duty Mobile. Now, a lot of people were confused about how this is going to work, what kind of effects you see. You're going to see it right now. So when you put it on the ground, it does look like a flower. Lotus. Yeah, it looks beautiful and it is also highlighted. And since enemies see red light on the trophy system, since this is also red, I mean, they match each other really well. That's really good. So when it is in action, you can see it destroys the enemy equipment and you see some flower petals all over the place. This is clearly one of the best legendary equipments they have ever made. And when it destroys itself, you see some water, I guess. I believe that's because Lotus grows on water. The good thing is, this legendary trophy system is not that hard to pull. In fact, it comes with out of just 5.5%. So 1 out of 20 people will be able to grab this one in their very first spin. Since the snipers mostly use the trophy system, I think this legendary trophy system and the Mythic DLQ are a really good combo. Then with an out of 6.5%, we have the Lost Kingdom calling card. There is nothing crazy about this calling card. It's just a basic calling card with possibly some ruins. And here comes another really good skin, that is the Shovel Burning Ruby. Although this comes with the out of 10%, this is one of the best shovel skins you can see in the game. Let me show you why. It does come with a different design, it's animated, and it also has same colors as of the Mythic DL. That is not the only thing. Let me show it with Completionist Camos and you will be amazed how good it looks. So it doesn't matter which camo you equip, it does look really good with it. So right now, even if you could not pull the AK-47, you can still be happy with the shovel. At least you can worry yourself if you spend money and got nothing good. With 11% odd, we have ATV Burning Ruby, and it's just a basic ATV and it has the same set of colors and animations of the shovel skin, and there's nothing crazy about it. Moving on to the final 2 items, we have the parachute, which has a drawing of a lotus, I guess, and then we have this charm. These 2 items comes with odds of 28% and 29% respectively. So those are all the items in this mythic drop, and if you ask me if this mythic drop is worth buying, the draw is average in my opinion. We do have some really good items like the AK-47 skin, the legendary trophy system, and a shovel, but half of the items items do not make any sense. Like the emote is trash, the ATV not good, parachute terrible, and then the charm. But if you are going for the Mythic DLQ, you have to go through all these items, and when you have the Mythic DLQ, you will not be disappointed. That I can tell you. But let's say if you are going to 5 spins on this Mythic drop, I believe there's a higher chance of getting the trophy system and at least the shower. So at least you can be happy with that. But that is just my idea. What do you guys think about this Mythic drop and how many spins you're gonna try? Let me know down in the comment section. And that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon. Watch my other videos, and I will see you guys in the next one.